And I'm live. Alright. Audio's working. Good. Okay. And hello all you beautiful peoples. I'm Enamonga Glendora and welcome to Minecraft Home Designer. At least, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm gonna call this. This is going to be not a very long series. I don't know how long this is actually going to be. It could be 10 episodes, it could be 20, it could be 40 episodes. I have no idea. But my goal in this is simply to create a mansion. Specifically, I want to create the ideal home. My ideal home. I already know the different rooms that I want to have. I want to have a pool in the backyard. And I want to have a pool in the backyard. I want to have a personal gym for whenever I want to work out. I want to have a personal library. It's whatever version PS5 supports. I'm assuming that's Bedrock. I assume that's Bedrock. I'm pretty sure the PS4 version is Bedrock. So I assume that the PS5 is also Bedrock. Creative. Peaceful. I don't want any enemies. And I'm just gonna call it Home Designer. Okay, advanced. Flat world? Yes, I want a flat world. Bonus chest, show coordinates. Yeah, sure. In-game days played? Sure. Actually, no, because I don't want nighttime. Fire spreads, TNT explodes. I don't want fire. Mob loots. There's not going to be any mobs. Loose health. Nah. Nah, I don't really need that. Oh, yeah, that's right. You asked about that when I was giving my final thoughts for Pizzeria Simulator. One Punch Man. That is on my list. That is honestly on my list. I've been so busy watching other things and trying to catch up with other animes that I have not actually sat down to watch One Punch Man. It looks hilarious. It looks absolutely hysterical. And it's definitely high on my list of animes that I want to watch. It is high up there. But I need to find the free time to do that. And I'll probably end up getting the free time once I'm done with my 10th anniversary extravaganza. Because once I'm done with that, once I get done with that, the following weekend after I'm done with that, I'll be going to Indiana Comic Con. I'll be going to that from the 14th to the 16th. So I'll be there at that convention for that weekend. And then after that, I'm probably just gonna take a break from uploading. I'm probably just gonna take a break from uploading videos for a bit. Just for the rest of March, maybe a little bit of April, Because keep in mind, folks, I've been uploading almost every single day for the past year. I've been uploading almost every single day for the past year. So, and I've uploaded like several videos a day. So I'm exhausted. I need a little break after this. Yeah. You know what? Switch it to 10 chunks. Cheats. What do I want cheats? Yes. Always day. Keep inventory. Nope. Mob griefing. Nope. Entities drop loot. Sure. Sure, I'd like to hear. I like jokes. I like to laugh. I love to laugh. Long and loud and clear. No. I want clear skies. Sure. No. Resource packs, nah. Behavior experiments. What's the difference between a snowman and a snow... Okay, the snowballs. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's it. Alright. Let's go ahead and create. But thank you for the compliment. I took choir throughout my entire time in school. Elementary, middle school, high school, throughout the whole thing, I was in choir. All right. Oh, did I not show coordinates? Oh, you know, I want to show coordinates. Yes. Ah. Okay. Why is it starting me at negative 60 height? I want to be at 0 height. I want to be at 0 height. God, that puts me so close. Why does that put me so freaking close to the clouds? That sucks. Maybe this can be where my bed is. Maybe 0, 0, 0 can be where my bed is. So, let's see. Let's just stick with basic wood for now. Let's go with basic wood. Okay. All right. Light blue bed. I like a nice light blue. That looks so cozy. It looks so cozy and relaxing looking. I like light blue. It's honestly, I think light blue might be my favorite color. It just gives me a sense of calm. It gives me a sense of calm and relaxation looking at it. So this is gonna be this is going to be um, my bed. So this is where my bed is going to be. It's going to be on position 000. So if that is going to be the floor of one, if that's going to be the floor of one floor, that's going to be floor 2 or potentially floor 3. I think there's enough. Oh, this spawns you 3 blocks above bedrock. Oh, okay. Let me see. Grass. Yep. Dang. Okay. Okay. Good to know. So basically, this is gonna have to be... Okay, clear hotbar. So this is gonna have to be the base of the basement. Because I am gonna want a basement. I'm gonna want a basement for this home. So, I guess the first thing I have to do is... I should probably start inward. And work my way out. Instead of creating a frame for everything to take place in, I should probably have it all be inward. Start inward. Okay, so let's assume that, okay, so 2 blocks, that's how tall you are. Well, we can just have this be the bottom of the basement. We can have this be the bottom of the basement. And then basically I'll just have to create a false I'll just have to create a false floor. Like, so see it like this. Basically, whatever the base floor ends, whatever level the base floor ends up being on, I will just create a false. I'll just create a false floor outwards by like 100 blocks or something. You know, just 100 blocks just 100 blocks all the way around of a false ground. Just as a means of, you know, visually showing what it would look like. So, let's see. The basement can technically be however big I need it to be. Since the basement is just... Alright, thanks for joining. The basement can be anything, however big I need it to be, because its whole purpose is just to be a home theater. So however big I need it to be, I can have it be. So it's more important to know how big I need the other floors to be. And the first floor is going to be your standard living room, dining room, kitchen, kitchen, couple restrooms, Um, and I'll probably have the gym and the library on the first floor as well. So, and I want my let's see. Let's let's assume this the third floor. The second floor is going to have rooms like um, a a gaming room. We'll have a gaming room, a room that is just filled to the brim with like different monitors and like a separate console for each TV monitor. Um, and then maybe even have a couple PCs in there. Have a couple PCs or Macs or whatever in there. Um, so that can be a room. Um, and actually, maybe I should have the library and the gym be on the second floor. And then I could have a I could probably have a entire room dedicated to my video game DVD and Blu-ray collections because I can tell you from personal experience that bookshelves take up a lot of space. Bookshelves take up a lot of space. So maybe I should have a room dedicated just to having bookshelves with all of the DVD with all the DVDs and Blu-rays and video games that I want. Have an entire room dedicated to that stuff, and then have a personal library room um, on the second floor, and then a gym on the second floor. And then if I want 4 rooms on the second floor, I guess the fourth room would be would be a passion room. The fourth room could be a passion room where I basically put my collection of like anime figurines and posters and weapon replicas that would be mounted on the wall and body pillows, mouse pads and um, just everything. Like everything anything and everything anime related that it has to be collected. So, yeah, a passion room, and yeah, that could be 4 rooms on the second floor. 4 large rooms on the second floor. 4 large rooms on the second floor, and then on the third floor, on the third floor, I could have potentially. I think I could have like five bedrooms on the third floor, four guest bedrooms, and one large master bedroom for me. So potentially more, depending on how big I make the rooms. How big everything ends up being could determine like how big everything ultimately ends up being could determine like exactly how big each room ends up being. But let's see. 60. So there's 30. So I don't want each room to be too large. Actually, no. No. Let's use cherry plank as an example. Let's see. So this is how tall. Let's assume that they are standard human height. Let's assume that they are standard human height, which. How tall is standard human height? Isn't it like 5'7", 5'8"? Isn't that standard human height? Yeah, the standard human height is 5'6", 5'6" for male, 5'2" for female. Oh, that's just in the U.S. Globally, it's 5 feet 7 inches. 5'7" for male. Okay, so let's assume that that is the 5'7" is how tall these two blocks are. Let's just assume 5'7" is how tall these two blocks are. Well, if it's 5'2" for female, then let's just say 5'5". Let's say 5'5" for the sake of keeping it even. Let's say 5'5" is how tall 2 blocks is. It comes up to 5'5". Um, half of that would be 2 feet 8 inches. Which would bring it up to about 8 feet. Roughly 8 feet, like just over 8 feet. And that's if I have it be here. That's roughly 8 feet. However, there are people who are 8 feet tall. There are people who are 8 feet tall. What is the tallest, the record for the tallest human? Eight feet 11 inches is the record for the tallest human ever. And it was Robert Wadlow, born in 1918, died in 1940. Wow, he died young. He died young. Dude was only 22. He was 8 feet 11, and he was 8 feet 11 inches. He died young. Oh my god. 22 years old. Oh, yikes. Okay, so if this, it brings it up to 8 feet. Then this would bring it up to close to 11 feet. Because it was like, I believe it was like 8 feet 1 inch. And then add another 2 feet 8 inch. So 10 feet 9 inch, close to 11 feet tall. This would be close to 11 feet tall. So is that tall enough though? Because I don't want to, because there are going to be fixtures from the ceiling. And I don't want people to be able to reach their hand up and touch the fixtures. Okay, so this would be 16 feet 2 inches. This would be 16 feet 2 inches. So even if the tallest person in the world at 9 feet, that would be another 5 feet. There's no way that they'd be able to reach that high. There's no way they'd be able to reach that high. But the light fixtures might end up coming down close enough to where they could just barely touch it. So maybe I should put it one more. Yeah. Yeah. That looks like a good. That looks good. It looks like a good height. Yeah. That could work. So, okay, so if that's going to be how tall one floor is. Eight. So seven blocks before 7 blocks before you get to that. Maybe I should just have it be 8 blocks. Maybe I should I move everything? Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 blocks, and then the roof, the ceiling. Okay, that is fine. 8 is fine. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so if that's how tall the second floor is going to be, then I'm gonna work down. So here's the... Who's that? Five, 6, 7, 8. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, no. There's one more. Four, 5, 6, 8. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Is it tall enough? Maybe I should lower it by 2. Maybe I should lower it by 2. Let's just... We're just experimenting right now. We're seeing what works. How tall do we want each? Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. You know what? That actually looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. That is just more aesthetically pleasing to look up and see the ceiling that far away from you. That is a lot more aesthetically pleasing. Okay. So if we assume that this is going to be... If we assume that this is going to be... Okay, I'm probably gonna have to move the bed. Four, 5. Okay, that's 10. All right. Double check. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So that's going to be the top of the third floor, which will, obviously this is going to be the roof. And I definitely want the roof to be kind of open. I want to be able to have a roof that you can like walk onto. Like maybe have like a part of a roof sectioned off, where you can have like a different roof over you, so you can have like picnics or whatever, on sunny days, or like if you just want to eat on the roof while it's raining outside, you can, because there will be an area that designated for that, where like there will actually be a roof overhead so you can eat without the rain falling on you. So I would love to have a roof like that. That'd be great. So I think this is good. Okay. Are they both the same? Am I crazy? Or is this one taller than that? Hold on. Okay. I'm imagining things. I was just imagining things. They're the same. So I know the height. So that's going to be the second, which means, okay, third floor. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 9. That's 9. This is 10. Okay, double check again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay. So that would be the 3 floors. That would be 3 floors. Of course, I only have 1 floor for bedrooms. Maybe I should have a 4th floor for bedrooms? Maybe I should have a 4th floor for a 4th floor. Have 4 floors. The 3rd floor, or no, the 4th floor can be for family. The top floor can be family bedrooms. So, the bedroom for me and my wife, the bedroom for bedrooms for our 2 kids, and then they each get their own bedroom, and then 2 other bedrooms for whenever family stays over. And then the third floor can also be bedrooms. And I should probably put down something just to indicate what each floor is, just to indicate what the purpose of each floor is going to be. So I'll put down a red bed. And then... Ooh, a chisel bookshelf. When did they add that to the game? A chisel bookshelf? Oh, that's so cool. I don't know what a chisel shelf is, but it looks awesome. Alright, and, furnace. I'll have a furnace there. Okay, so, second floor is going to be represented by this. Huh. Alright. And then what should I have represent the movie screen? Something... Preferably something black and shiny. Block of netherite? Nah, maybe? I don't know. I don't think that's shiny enough. Uh... Uh, I don't know. Glass. Ooh. Tinted glass, maybe? Or black stained glass. Black stained glass. That's what I can do. I can use black stained glass for it. That's nice. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, we're good. All right. So just have these here, just for this. Sorry, just have these here for the sake of showing what each one is going to, what each floor is going to represent. Okay, so if 2 blocks is 5, if 2 blocks is 5 foot, if 2 blocks is 5 foot, it is 5 foot 5 inches. Let's see. 10 foot 10 inches. Double that to 10 foot 10 foot 10 inches. 16 foot 3 inches. 21 foot 8 inches. 20, 27 foot 1 inch would be 10 blocks. 27 foot 1 inch would be 7 blocks. (32 foot 6 inch). 32 foot 6 inch would be 12 blocks. And then 14 blocks would be roughly 38 feet. Would be roughly 38 feet tall. (76 feet tall). The IMAX theater is 76 feet tall. So if I were to have 14, if I were to have 14 14, that would be roughly 38 feet. That would be about 37 feet 11 inches, basically. So roughly 38 feet. Roughly 38 feet tall, which would basically be half the size of IMAX. It would be half as tall. It would be half as tall as an IMAX theater. How tall is a standard movie theater screen? Standard movie theater screen is typically around 30 feet tall. Okay, so it would be bigger than your typical movie theater screen. I like that. Okay, 14 blocks. That would be 14 blocks. So 33 is where I'm at right now. But that's not including this block. So I'd have to start at 32. Let's see. Oh, no, this goes... Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna say 48. No. Okay. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that's 14. Let's double check it. 2, 3, yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, good. So that's 14. That's how big the screen would be. That's how tall the that is how tall the screen that is how tall the screen would be. Dang, that is a really tall screen. That is a really tall screen. Of course, in standard theater, you'd have different floors. You'd have different floors for everybody to sit down at. And how many people would I want to be able to join me for this? How many people would I actually want to join me for this? I feel like I would probably want at least 20, at least 2 dozen people. I want it to be able to fit at least 2 dozen people. Okay, let's see. If I were to invite my family, I know I would need more than 2 dozen seats for a home theater. I got a big family. I would probably need a good 50 seats. How many seats can a standard movie theater fit? Around 200 to 300 seats. Wow. Okay. 200 to 300 seats. Of course, that's just regular theater seats. Those aren't like the reclining seats. That's what I want. Every single seat is going to be reclining. Every single one is going to be a reclining seat. So, and I want them to have plenty of space. And I would want 2 seats at 2 rows lower, 2 lower seats at the front. The front 2 rows would be would be the lowest, and they would be closest to the screen. Then the back seats, the back rows, would all be going upwards, and it would be, how many rows do I want? Should I go for 50 seats in the theater? I doubt I'd have more than 50 people in at any given time. So, yeah, 50, and each row would have 10 seats. Each row would have 10 seats. And they'd be like, I don't know, like, I imagine a few feet apart. Enough, I would want them to be far enough apart that you could fit a wheelchair in between any 2 seats. You could fit an entire wheelchair between any two seats. So that'd be okay. So that'd basically be 5 rows, and I would want the front row seats, to still be able to like look upwards a bit, to still see the whole screen. So I would want the screen to be a couple blocks higher than the base. So yeah, I think this might actually be the best option, because this would add a little over 8 feet. This would add a little over 8 feet, because 5.5 feet, and half of that is 2 feet 8 inches, which would be just over 8 feet tall, just over 8 feet added. I think that would be enough. Okay, so this floor I'm gonna put this here. This floor is gonna be for a home theater. That's gonna be the basement. This is gonna be the main floor, where I have all of the essential rooms. This is gonna be the second floor, where I have all of the pleasure rooms, I guess you could call them. The library, the gaming room, so on and so forth. This is going to be the guest bedrooms, where I would have a whole bunch of standard bedrooms for guests to stay in. And then this would be the family bedrooms. This would be family bedrooms where me and my family would stay. And then this is the roof, which is going to be you're going to be able to walk around. This is going to be the roof where you're going to be able to just walk around it. So I'd say yeah. I'd say that's pretty good. It does mean that I have some extra space that I don't know what to do with. Eight blocks of space that I don't know what to do with. I got 8 blocks of space that I have no idea what to do with. But yeah. So I mean, maybe I can have a second basement. Maybe I can have a second basement underneath the home theater, and it can just be kind of like a storage room. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this. I'll figure something out. But yeah, I feel like that's a pretty good spot. I feel like that is a pretty good spot to leave this first episode. On. I now know how tall my home. I now know how tall my home is going to be. I understand how tall my home is going to be. Let's see. Okay, -33. bring it up to 11. So basically 43 blocks tall. And if every block is 2 foot 8 inches. That'd be almost 115 feet. 115 feet. What is the tallest house? The tallest house in the world. The tallest house in the world is called the Falcon. Is called the Falcon Nest. It is in Prescott, Arizona, and it is 124 feet tall. It is 124 feet tall. And my home would be roughly 115 feet tall. My home would be roughly 115 feet tall, not including the basement. Not including the basement, since that's going down into the earth instead of protruding upwards. So not including the basement, it is at 115, it would be 115 feet tall. Dang! Holy crap! That is insane! That is actual insanity. Alright. Well, I am very pleased with what I've managed to accomplish in this first episode. So that's gonna do it for this episode. We will start. This is only the beginning. This series is not gonna end until I have completely made my dream home. So, and once we've done, and this is just something fun I wanted to do, and I'll have you guys help me out. I'll have you guys suggest, like interior decoration, and what kind of blocks I should use for different things. I'll get feedback from you guys. I want to get feedback from you guys, and just have this be a collaboration effort. So, in any case, that is going to do it for this first episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.